I got some exciting Grease Pencil updates to share. Let's go! Remember this old tutorial on how to fill this donut shape, because it just wasn't possible. Well, we can finally forget that one, because in 5.1 Grease Pencil will actually support holes. When you have a donut shape like this and use the fill tool together with a fill color, the hole is automatically taken into account. This still doesn't mean the fill tool's vector output will be as accurate as the stroke. But now we can actually make fill shapes without using the fill tool. We get two new operators in edit mode under the stroke menu: join fills and separate fills. I recommend adding these to quick favorites for faster workflow. So let's say you have this circle. It has little circles inside of it. The big circle is filled, but the little ones are strokes. Be sure to be in edit mode. You can select these shapes one by one or press A to select all. To join them, press Q for quick favorites and select join fills. These are now joined and have an actual hole in them. Press Q again and use separate fills. Now these are back to square one and you can move them around. We can also move these circles out of the original shape, and when we join them, the middle part gets a hole. If you are dealing with a low vector point count, it is possible that the fill gets distorted like this. You can try subdividing the shapes to get better results. If your drawings have tails like this that can also produce this error, you can try trimming the ends for better results. Also, if you scale stuff in edit mode and forget to turn scale stroke thickness off under the stroke menu, you might end up with strokes that have different thickness. You can fix it by using this set uniform thickness operator in edit mode, or a thickness modifier set to uniform thickness. What's great about this new workflow is that imported SVGs automatically use holes instead of holdouts. And the same applies to images you trace to Grease Pencil. This doesn't mean you shouldn't use holdouts. Just remember that holdouts are a shaded trick, holes are not. Another big update is about how we use materials in Grease Pencil. As we look at this material panel, we cannot see the checkboxes from previous versions anymore. So if we have a material that has a stroke and fill color, we use these stroke, fill and both buttons next to the strength slider in draw mode. Now we can draw strokes and fills without changing the material. This can reduce the amount of materials a lot, when we don't need to have strokes and fills separate. We can also make our own material presets here, by adjusting our favorite color combinations, giving the preset a name and pressing this plus symbol. And these will be here when you open up a new project. If we want to change this stuff later, we can switch to edit mode. And under stroke menu, we have set stroke type. I again recommend adding these to quick favorites. Press Q to open the menu. Changing stroke type is also really fast this way, and also joining everything. So good in my opinion. So what do you think about these updates? Thanks for watching and see you next time.